Yeah. Yeah. You could really taste the passion. They were delicious. Yeah, I mean, all the flavors sounded pretty fine, I think.
They were delicious. Just an unusual kind of delicious.
Didn't have to say that. Howdy, friend. I'm Cowboy Hat Matt, and it's great to see you today. Welcome back for another adventure in Halibut. I believe we're on Chapter 7, although there's, like, no indication other than the, Harold, stay focused. There's no indication of the chapters other than the achievements, so I'm pretty sure that's where we're at, and I have really no idea, how far into the game we are versus how close to the end we are, or I mean, like, that's essentially the same thing. But we do know that a montage just happened. Slippy has been serving out his sentence. Well, I guess he's well and done now. We went from like 150 some odd days down to 4 till the relaunch, and we have no idea what is waiting for us. We just read a whole bunch of messages at the end of the last episode. I'm getting caught up with people, but oh, here we go.
Ah, hello, my boy.
Hey, Professor. How are you holding up?
Just fine, just fine. Preparations for the relaunch have gone swimmingly.
Some good news.
Great. So they're nearly done?
Yes, we're really just putting the finishing touches on now.
Wow. Can you believe we're about to try and take off after everything?
I knew we'd figure out a procedure. But I would never have guessed at what it took to get there.
Are you excited to see space again?
Yes. But that's not to say I won't miss this place. It had a certain watery charm and plenty of scientific curiosity. But you know, I'm getting old. My real wish is to step foot on real ground.
Yeah. It was nice to be outside of the Fedora in the cave, but I suppose that's not what you're thinking of.
Indeed. I'd like to see the sky. But enough about me. How are you feeling about leaving Weeoo and the Flimmerlim? I know you grew close to it all.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss Weeoo. I'll miss it all. But this is our path, right?
I think so, my boy. You'll always cherish the time you had with them. But don't you want to continue the mission? Get back to finding a real home?
Yeah, it makes sense, I suppose. Do you think we will?
I'm not sure. But what do we stand to lose?
True. True.
Have you said goodbye to Weeoo and the Flimmerlim yet?
Not really, no.
Well, no point putting it off. Saying goodbye only gets harder the longer you leave it.
Yeah.
And so send them all my regards.
Yeah, I know.
Oh.
And Harold,
Yeah?
you'll miss Weeoo, but over time, it does get easier. You'll be busy once we're back on course. It'll feel like a whole different life.
I know.
So she's like, oh yeah, don't put off saying goodbye to folks, but just say goodbye to them for me. I can't be bothered. Like, she basically like, oh, I'm not going to deal with any of that pain of farewells and stuff. You go do that, but I'll just skip out on it altogether. Good heavens. Oh, this is going to be a bummer. Say goodbye to Weeoo. Once I'm ready and everything is done, say goodbye to Weeoo in the cave. Well, there's no optional tasks, so... I mean, this... Is this it? I mean, is this it? Should we do one pass of the Fedora before we... I mean, because that's the task that's going to trigger everything, right? So, I don't need to see the show again. Maybe we should just kind of, like, check in and see if we can... Jeez, okay. To talk to anybody, maybe? Or, I don't know. I don't know what else there is to do. Where is everyone? Also, if anyone is, like, left in the Flimmerlim cave, that's something they're gonna have to start thinking about moving back. They've got only a few days. Is there anything to touch here? Nope. Nope. Just fall off. Okay, good. Okay. I don't know. Maybe making a tour of the Fedora isn't a good idea. It might just be a waste of time. But we're adventurers, right? So we're going to, I mean, as gamers, adventurers, we're going to do our exploration duty. So hold on to your hats. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and take a look at everything before we start to say our farewells and really get into this relaunch thing. Which, by the way, do you think it's gonna work? Do you think Harold's really gonna go? Oh, I've been here. I kind of get the feeling, like, because, like, everything Moreau's saying is not entirely untrue, I suppose, but except for the part where it's like, she's like, do you want to go to a real home? But that's kind of the thing, right? Like, what if, like, what home is subjective a little bit, you know what I mean? In this case, so it's sort of like, well, why can't this be his home with the Flumulum, where he feels connected and everything? So I don't know, like, I don't think that she's inherently wrong, and certainly is coming from a good place trying to comfort him, but also, like, I don't think that that needs to be the case.
Hi there, you two. What's up?
What's up? Are you trying to be cool with the kids?
What? No, I was just asking what you're up to.
Don't worry about her, Harold. She's just upset that no one is giving her much attention now the relaunch is gonna happen. I'm not! Or two!
Hey. So, you excited about growing up in space?
Yeah, I think I'll dig it. I know that maybe there won't be much out there, but I'm hep to the possibility. And I'm sure it'll inspire plenty more of your awful poetry to stop us from getting bored. Hey, I'd like to see you write a better one. Fine, I will. Corey and Harold swimming in the sea. Kissin. Please shut up. And actually, I do have a new poem about relaunch.
Oh.
You want to hear it, Harold?
Of
Sure.
course.
It's a short one. Here goes. Jump! Don't let your feet touch the ground. We're going round and round now. Up! We're gonna tear the big night into shreds and put it back together again. In cool shapes. It's gonna be a blast off. Ugh.
Very nice. You're a natural, Corey.
Hey, no I'm not. This level of genius takes work, you dig?
Very humble. Very nice. I don't think there's anyone in here. Not Chris. Alright. Very cool. For a second I thought, was it like the blue-haired kid named Shia? But nope. It's just, Corey.
Oh, Major.
Halibut,
Who's this?
this is Frank. And he's made a new flounder. The flounder dynasty grows.
Oh, I'm so happy for you both. Did Frank meet,
Halibut, I'll thank you not to pry into Frank's private life.
Okay. Fair enough. So, what actually happened to Slippy in the end?
Oh, you know, he's being dealt with.
Oh boy.
The real question is, what to call the new flounder?
Dealt with? Is he standing trial?
Well, it's a rather special case, if you must know.
Yeah.
We didn't have any statutes for such heinous plans.
Oh.
But then again, his only actual infractions were tampering with all water property and forcible obstruction of public movement, along with a few counts of disorderly conduct on the way to the brig.
So,
Starting to
what
add
was
up
the
there.
decision?
The trial reached a compromise. He could be consigned to one night in the brig to think about what he's done, or intended to do, and then a 10-year sentence of community service.
That seems fair, I suppose.
Yes, he has a natural gift of the gab that we felt would be better put to use in service of various shops and services.
Oh.
So it appears Slippy's slipper is on the other foot.
What?
Justice has been served, Halibut. Now, I need to get back to thinking of names for the new flounder.
Can I make a suggestion?
Oh boy. Harold Flounderbutt, Lost in Flounder, Lil Flow Flow. I have said before that when there's a random decision like this, we roll a die. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and roll a dice here. All right, I'll use a 6-sided die. Let's see. Harold Flounderbutt is 1 and 2. Lost and Flounder is 3 and 4. And then Lil Flow Flow is 5 and 6. Okay. I've got the dice tray. I've got the 6-sided die here, the cube. Go ahead and give it a roll. Hey, hold on a second. I'll show you here. And that, friend, just hold it right, is a 5. Okay, so Lil Flow Flow.
Lil Flu Flu.
I will consider it.
That wasn't the worst response. I was saying it wrong, but Flu Flu. Nice. All right, Gunter, what's up?
Hello, Gunter, right?
Hi there, Harold. How do you do?
Oh, not bad, thanks. How are you?
Well, Harold, I'm rather peeved.
Oh boy.
Chris keeps telling me I'm too young for a proper job. But I'm doing so well at the pharmacy, they want to keep me on.
Well, you seem like a clever kid. You must want to finish your studies.
Of course, but I learned so much while behind the counter. You're a grown-up. You tell me. Do you use every single thing you learned in school doing your job?
Oh,
No, I suppose
that's a
not,
mean
but
question.
then I never had a teacher like Mr. Tenenbaum. Maybe I'd have learned more and got a different job if I had.
I just fit in there and feel like I'm being useful. I want to keep going.
I'm probably not the best person to ask about career advice, Gunter. But just talk to Mr. Tenenbaum. I'm sure you can work out a compromise.
I suppose you're right. There may be things I don't know I need to know to be better at the pharmacy, after all.
There you go.
And how about you, Harold?
Oh, I'm keeping busy. Just doing what I can to help get everything ready.
Keeping busy to keep your mind off things? Everyone talks about what good friends you and Weeoo have become.
Yeah.
Is it going to be very hard leaving Weeoo and the Flimmerlim behind?
So sorry, Gunter. I have an appointment to make. To catch. That I've got to go to. Good luck with everything, though.
But I haven't told you with what.
Bye-bye.
So, I guess in a certain sense, like, Gunter hit the nail on the head because I am running around the ship a little bit with a pretense of, like, what is there to do before we leave. But, the leaving will be the hard part, saying goodbye to Weeoo and all, so, I guess a little bit I'm perpetuating the story of Harold's denial of the situation, but also, like, it is the being thorough and the completionist part of me as a gamer that wants to see this, like, through. Now, I won't pretend like I've done everything to get 100% in this game. I straight up didn't do one of my side quests earlier. The store never opens, right? Yeah, I straight up refused to do one of my side quests earlier, for better or for worse, but it's just, it seems like everything is very final here, so let's go ahead and just make sure that I'm not going to miss anything else otherwise. I'm hitting up
Location nominated.
the other
Journey
districts.
commencing. All water thanking you.
I hate that voice. Hitting up the other districts that are kind of one-offs, and then I'll circle through, like, the central station and then go to all water and all that too, so I'm not sure how much is here.
You're
Maybe.
welcome.
Oh, that was just that voice. Oh, so there's not even anyone here. I don't see Bridget. I don't see... Oh, wait, Cyrus is here. Hello, Cy. Maybe friend? Friend?
Hey, son.
Friend.
Harold, what's up?
Just doing my rounds. How about you?
I'm just relieved. Waves and waves of relief not to have to be working on those calculations anymore.
Yep.
Also total terror and panic that I'll have somehow still made a mistake.
Jeez.
And will end up as a flaming metal stone skipping over the ocean surface. But, mostly relief.
Yeah, you worked so hard on it. I'm glad it didn't drive you mad.
And I knew there was something off that was out of my control. Didn't I call it? I said it was as if time itself wasn't working. Or something like that.
Did you?
Didn't I?
You did, Sai.
Okay.
And soon we'll be relaunching thanks to your plan.
I know. I'm excited to get into space. But just the thought of taking off, knowing it's all based on my calculations, it's going to be a wild ride.
Yeah. I suppose we'll have to pack everything away.
Yep, the stowing procedure's already underway. The ship is certainly going to feel pretty empty and cold for a while.
I suppose I'd better start packing up my stuff.
Yep. Sure, I'll speak to you again before launch, but just in case I don't, wish me luck.
Don't we all need luck?
Yeah, I suppose. Well then, good luck.
Say good luck, Harold. Be nice. I mean, he probably didn't. He asked for it as opposed to me offering it, but there's no harm in saying it either. Yeah, that conversation makes me think maybe this is the last time Harold is... Nope, not holding. That Harold is saying goodbye for the last time. Okay, the arcades.
All water. Moving people every day. All water. We get you where you're going.
Okay, so Slippy, look at that. His whole thing is like getting ripped apart. People did not like being frozen and stuck in their sections of the ship, did they? Okay, Sunny is still here. Sunny, what's up?
Sunny,
Harold, to what do I owe this unexpected pleasure?
I'd like a cupcake.
just, you know, checking in. But with the launch soon, I guess everything will feel different soon.
I know what you mean. Sunny's cupcakes will be no, for starters.
No
Oh,
more.
you're giving it up?
Yeah, now that the other restaurants are all restocked again. And to tell you the truth, I'm not sure Fedorans ever quite got my baking style, you know?
Ah, so something new again then?
Yeah, you know me. A mind forever voyaging.
Yep, that's the Sunny I know. But I can't help but wonder, do you think maybe it's not the job that's going to make you happy?
Huh? What do you mean, what else is going to make me feel fulfilled?
It's a tough question, I know, but it just seems like nothing holds your attention. So maybe you need to channel that amazing energy into something else.
I'm not gonna deny you're right, but what else is there other than learning new things?
Well, the way I think about it is, even if you knew everything, you'd never have time to use it all. So find something that makes you happy no matter how successful it is or how good you are at it.
Listen to you! When did you get so philosophical?
I'm not philosophical. It's just how I get stuff done, I suppose.
Okay, Harold, you know what? I'll try thinking about that. I promise.
Great. I'm sure you'll find it soon.
Just one last thing. Tell me honestly, were my cupcakes any good?
Yeah. Yeah. You could really taste the passion. They were delicious. Yeah, I mean, all the flavors sounded pretty fine, I think.
They were delicious. Just an unusual kind of delicious.
Didn't have to say that.
Always honest and faulty.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I appreciate it. Anyway, I'm gonna figure out my next move. Next time I see you, I'm sure I'll be able to tell you all about it.
Good luck, Sonny. And enjoy finding it too.
Oh, see, like, these are goodbye conversations. I don't need to say goodbye to the robot. These are very much goodbye conversations. I'll come back to the brothers in a second. Harold, oh, there's the Vandervaarts. I don't know that I want to say goodbye to, like, can I talk to you? Are you up for talking, Mr. Performer? Oh.
Harold!
Yeah.
Hey, Onat. What's good?
Do you want to see my new composition?
Yeah.
I'm just putting the finishing touch to it.
Sure. Let's hear it.
Okay, here goes. Go easy. I haven't practiced that much. Hang on. Okay, I know what went wrong. I'll get it this time.
Oh, boy.
Right. Oh, I've got it now.
Oh,
1 sec.
I like Onat, but it's my first time meeting him, really.
It's that one chord. Let me try again.
What is supposed to be happening here? Ah, okay. Ancient Onat? I'm sorry, what? Oh, they're depicting Onat as old? And why? What? Is Rafi in here? Hey, I think so. Rafi, what's up?
Rafi, hey, how are you feeling?
Sad about not going back to the cave.
Aw.
Yeah, tell me about it.
On the plus side, it taught me a lot. And when we launch, All Water have offered me, it'll be good to be working properly again.
And they'll leave you in peace to do it?
Yeah, plus I've taken one of the kids as a game cabinet maker apprentice.
Oh, cool.
Rafi, wow, you're so different.
Not really. We're under strict instructions. Did it because they kept bothering me. This keeps them quiet.
Sure. Sure.
Rafi, you're so different. Not really. I love that. Oh, man. All right, hold on, Vandervarts. We're going to have a conversation in a minute. I don't know. I don't think I want to talk to the restaurants, but the brother's secretary, or whatever your last name is, or whatever.
The thing is, Warren, just because I'm unemployed, that's not what I'm saying.
Oh,
now,
boy, here we
come
go.
on, you two. There's no need to... If you'd all just follow my example, then what?
Hey, everyone. So, planning the next performance?
Not, I'm afraid, until we've resolved a little dispute.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it's little, is it?
Oh, dear.
I just meant... Typical Warren.
What exactly is the matter? You all just got back together.
Yes. It's complicated, Harold.
No, it just...
We know you mean well, but I think you'd better leave us to it. Okay, Warren.
Okay,
So what were
fine.
you saying? Oh, just that.
Let's just see how the Vandervarts are. Hello, friends. Oh, Harold, where... What?
Hey, gang.
Well, hello, Harold.
Yo, Harry.
Ah, don't be so embarrassing, you two.
Show some manners, young man.
It's Harold. We go way back.
Go easy on him. I remember when I was like that.
I know, don't remind me.
Oh, like I shouldn't remind you about some of your early wardrobe experiments?
Oh, dear.
Your found fashion phase?
You know Harold is gonna be more embarrassed by the two of you than me.
Oh, you want us to bust out some good Felix stories too, young man?
Ooh.
Maybe some cute baby photos? Like the time you found my lipstick?
Mom! Ah.
But enough about us. How are you feeling about the relaunch, Harold?
You know, it's really going to be something, isn't it?
It's an awesome mission.
It's what we've worked towards for so long.
It's been a real pain stowing things from the store away.
All true. I'm glad you three get to experience it all together.
Harold, I hope you're not blue. We really are all in this together.
Thanks, Bridget. I know.
Anyway, I still have a few last-minute checks I should make about the energy flows. And Felix, don't you have homework to do?
Okay, I'll leave you all to it. If I don't see you again before the launch, enjoy the ride.
You too, Harold. Savor it.
Have a good one, Harry. See you around. Or up.
Good luck, Agent Harrelson!
It's like... Yeah, some of these things, the way they're being said, it really makes it seem like... Oh, this was... Check it out! Oh, check it out! Warren's Gourmet Wiener Experience. Au fondue pot. Get la verite? Isn't verite truth? Fondue pot. I don't know about that. Okay, I'm not gonna try and go through that. So yeah, these conversations sure feel like real farewells, right? Also, the fact that Sunny was just like, yeah, I don't know about the cupcakes, I'm just gonna give up on them. Does that mean, does that mean that it was gonna try and have me move Warren out of his spot just so that she could, like, give up? Ooh, or did I cause her to feel this way in the first place by not talking to Warren? But then he got a restaurant.
Just
So I
contact
guess...
your nearest... and all water will make it up to you.
I wish I could have turned these messages off after a while, because so unnecessary. I wonder if there is any deviation, right? Like, does the game have those branching things? How impactful was the decision not to do that? Alright, I guess we really just have all water district. Oh, and utility. Yeah, I like the people less here
Travel in
overall.
style.
Oh man, I have to talk to Zoya. No, I just realized I don't want to do that. I don't want to talk to this guy. I'm not like overly fond of the CEO too, but Zoya makes me mad and stresses me out all at the same time.
Have you checked your pockets before leaving?
Alright. Fine. I'll have this conversation first. I'm not happy about it. Harold. Who's the other chair for? Like, co-captain or navigator or what? Do we talk? There we go. Yeah, go ahead and put yourself where you're supposed to be, Harold, for the conversation.
Harold, hey! Can you believe this?
Hey, Captain at Large. Or should I say, soon to be Captain for real?
I guess Zoya will still do.
Good.
But yes, I'll finally be actually controlling the ship as we hurtle through space.
You're handling the takeoff?
Don't be silly. Cyrus has coded everything to happen automatically with split-second precision. I'll just take over once we leave the gravity well.
There it is.
Amazing. I'm sure you'll do great after all your training.
Yes, I can't wait to test my new skills out. Co-pilot Coco is excited too, aren't you, Coco?
I'll be the best! I'll be the best!
Oh, ignore Coco, she gets a bit overexcited. Anyway, I want to get in some last-minute practice. Buckle up, Harold. I'll see you again amidst the sea of stars.
Good luck, Zoya. Ciao, Coco.
Did that bird, he did the voice for the bird, right? Like, he did the voice for the bird. Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah, don't mind me if I, never visit again, Zoya. Co-pilot Coco. So what is the other, chair for? An actual co-pilot? Because he was just goofing, or what? Alright. Do you think Secretary number whatever gets royalties for his image being used in sort of like a 2D animated kiosk type thing? Do you think he's earned anything from that? I don't know. I actually have no evidence that they use any sort of money in the system. The only thing that comes close to it is Harold talking about fines for the tube system. That's about it. Not even the restaurants talk about exchanging any sort of... Oh, this ought to be interesting. Any sort of, oh, here's another secretary.
Madam CEO?
Oh, please, call me Brenna.
Okay.
First names are much less stuffy, don't you think? And as part of our all-water rebranding, we're taking on a new, more friendly persona.
Okay.
First name terms across the company for a less hierarchical feeling.
Nice.
What, even the secretaries?
Yes, even them.
Cool.
How's the rebrand going then, Brenna?
Oh, it's going fantastically. We're really committed to leveraging our past learnings to increase both public and shareholder value, while at the same time improving our corporate social responsibility mission.
So, what exactly is changing?
What isn't changing?
Okay.
We're even going to have a new logo, obviously capturing the heritage of the original, but bringing a modern sensibility to it that reflects our recent, more transparent brand identity.
Right. Will the tube fares be getting cheaper?
I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to answer that. We're still workshopping our tube pricing strategy in line with our new aspirational corporate manifesto.
Okay.
I mean, after all, the logo redesign isn't going to pay for itself.
Okay. And those past learnings you mentioned?
Oh yes, a plethora of them. All sorts of actionable pain points and consumer-led recommendations.
Like?
Well, for one thing, I can tell you, what we've learned is that people want excitement.
Oh boy.
So to make up for the loss of the cave as the tube destination, we're working on plans to recreate a cave-like environment in a disused wing of the ship.
Oh boy.
We'll call it Cave World.
Okay, never mind.
Yes.
Good luck with all that, Brenna.
Thank you. And Harold, Well done, you know?
Oh, thanks.
And hey, keep this between you and I.
Oh.
But I'm always looking for ambitious new blood.
Oh.
And you've proven you're a result-driven generalist. Knock on my door if you fancy a stint at all water. It's going to be an exciting growth period for us. A great time to get involved.
I'll bear that in mind. Thank you, Brenna.
Oh. Well, that's exciting. I mean, that he got offered a job. It doesn't sound like all water's changing too much. Secretary, whatever your first name is, you okay up there? Because I feel like you're not going to be okay. I feel like that's not a good situation that's going to end well. Okay, so I guess the only thing left to do now is the utility district.
Destination chosen. We hope you enjoy your all-water tube system journey.
Yeah.
You have arrived. Please exit the tube in an orderly manner. We hope you travel with us again soon.
So, who is here? Ah, just the light keepers. Oh, the packages finally got taken care of. That's nice. All right, light keepers, let's light it up. Not actually. Let's just have a conversation.
Hey, Kit. I mean, Yava, Eve.
Hello, Halibut. We were just discussing whether to keep the lightkeepers going, and how it's still needed, weren't we, Eve?
Yes, we were, but it just feels like our previous mission isn't relevant anymore.
I think it is.
And why go to the effort for no reason?
It seems a shame to let it all go. Why don't you make it a public club? Like, I don't know, dedicated to learning the truth about lots of things.
Yeah.
That is not a bad idea.
Ah, I like it. I mean, people know the name. It'll be like our second phase.
Ooh, and we'll need a new slogan. Maybe like, illuminating the vast blackness of mystery space with the light of truth.
I think we're going to need something a bit catchier.
I'm glad you're working it out. The Light Keepers have become a household name.
Thanks, Harold. You're pretty cool as grown-ups go.
Glad to hear it. Just please maybe stop with the graffiti now.
Hey, just because we said you're cool, doesn't mean you can be square about our non-violent methods of public.
Yeah, what he's trying to say is we'll give you a break.
Nice.
No graffiti. For a long time, at least.
Alright. Long time seems relative. Also, did I get a new page? Oh, I did. That was Harold still paying fares to the tube system, I'm guessing. Great. Okay, fantastic. Well, that's pretty much everyone. I just didn't talk to the restaurant owners and the arcades, but I really don't think I need to.
Destination decided. Enjoy the view.
Yeah, I really don't think I need to. I can't imagine what would come out of that at this point. So I guess
Thank you on behalf
there's
of the
really
All
only
Water
one thing to do.
Corporation.